Turns out, Proxima B, this planet that researchers found, isn't that far away. Using the James Webb Space Telescope, stargazers got the clearest picture of it ever. It circles the star closest to our Sun, and the image gives us an amazing look at a world outside our own solar system. This image makes you wonder, how did they do this? Will this picture show us a planet that might have life? Let's check out this super high-quality image of Proxima B that the James Webb Telescope snagged. So, this mysterious planet, Proxima Centauri b, is out there, orbiting Proxima Centauri, a star only 4.2 light-years away. This clear pic of Proxima b has got everyone wondering if it's like Earth. I mean, maybe it has oceans and life, crazy to think about, huh? Proxima Centauri actually hangs out with another big planet, Proxima Centauri c, and Proxima Centauri b gets about the same energy from its star as we get from the Sun. This has scientists wondering if this planet could have water or maybe even life. When we explore space, we find tons of exoplanets, planets that orbit stars other than our Sun. With a crazy amount of stars out there, it seems like exoplanets could be everywhere. Some of these planets just drift around in space. These planets are huge wanderers. Proxima Centauri b is a weirdo. A Earth year only lasts 11.7 days and zooms around its star super close. So close, that one side is always in sunlight, and the other's always dark. Proxima b was first spotted using a method called radial velocity. This tracking the movement of a star. As the planet orbits, its gravity makes its star wiggle around a bit. Astronomers see this by checking the star's spectral lines. For Proxima b, these tiny movements in the stars told us that this planet was there. Finding Proxima b was a big deal. It meant there was a planet in the habitable zone, a star closest to us. Everyone got excited to learn what it meant and to see could this planet hold life. Imagine these three buddies, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, cruising through space together, is our closest star system. Regulus and Canopus shine like crazy in the Carina constellation, in fact they're the third brightest. Then there's Proxima, also called Alpha Centauri, a red dwarf hanging out a little ways away. Back in 1915, this Scottish cosmologist, Robert Thorburn Innes, found this star. Even though it's close, you can't see it without a telescope because it's not that bright. Still, it's pretty cool. Red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri make energy through strong inside activity, and this star will just stick around for ages. Its lower mass, any habitable zone might exist, is much close to the Sun compared to our Sun. Now, Proxima b is in that zone, but it's still not perfect. This planet gets blasted with ultraviolet radiation, like, way more than Earth. This radiation can mess with important stuff like nitrogen and oxygen. Also, just being in the Goldilocks zone isn't enough to be habitable. Proxima b might not have a right climate or the right surface for water. Without protection from a strong environment, any life thing for the planet can't survive. Trying to figure out Proxima b is a really important goal for researchers. The James Webb Space Telescope is ready to help. Launched late in 2021 after some delays, this telescope could solve one of the big questions: is there life on Proxima b? It isn't easy, but it's possible. The James Webb Space Telescope was made to see images clearly. A physicist said that Proxima b is pretty interesting. Located in the habitable zone, it sends out life-giving infrared, making it observable by the James Webb Space Telescope. What's more, this telescope can check the dim light of the outer space and maybe find water or a sustained environment. So, does Proxima b have water? Water is important for our planet. If this planet contains water, this planet could contain life. Being close to the Sun, radiation from it can make the atmosphere on Proxima b unstable. It's not guaranteed that there is liquid water. Scientists are using computer to make scenario and test for water. Maybe there is huge oceans. Some say the water could be stored as ice on ground. Checking for water on it is hard. We will need advanced systems and atmospheric conditions. Soon we will find more information about Proxima b and get there in time. Even though there is atmosphere, it does not mean this planet have life. Proxima b can just be Venus, super hot and air hard to breathe. Proxima b is important to us to future expedition and other researchers around the world. Voyage to Proxima b is going to take a long time. Current probe space tech like the Voyager 2 that would take 73,000 years. Though can use innovation to make a solar sail which uses light to take on Proxima. The solar sail could bring us in 20 years. Finding Proxima has humanity in wonder and curiosity. We will explore more of the know and wonder, can there be life out of Earth? Even the James Webb Space Telescope works well. There are constraints, like seeing an environment and what conditions it holds. We cannot rely on environment because of past experience like we had with Venus. However, this will point out that there must be life with bright orbital surface. The galaxy is large and has many planets waiting to see themselves. The planets outside of our solar system come as all shapes and sizes. Some are big and like Jupiter. Gas planets are cool. They are big than Jupiter. Some big planets close to the Sun can be hot temperatures, which is chaotic. The planetary system has planets like Neptune. We are continents see this planet and expand our space awareness. The way we see planets has changed for the best. Transit technique has gave us how and which have water. This makes us get closer to see the universe. With the planets we finding biosignatures is important, this like chemicals to see if they're life. Oxygen and methane which are tied to life will be found by James Webb. If scientists can confirm this, we do have life. Are we alone? Do we exist? Finding remote exoplanets is one of the things that we can continue onward. Finding Proxima B was a big deal because it's in the Goldilocks zone of the closest star to us. Everyone's pumped to see what secrets Proxima B has and what it means for space and life beyond Earth. Proxima Centauri B is really something. Imagine 3 stars, Regulus, Canopus, and Proxima Centauri, all together as our closest star system. When you look up, Regulus and Canopus are super bright together in the Carina group of stars. They rate as the 3rd most brilliant, shining together. But it's Proxima that's interesting. Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf about multiple times farther than the Earth is to the Sun. Proxima Centauri, meaning closest star in Latin, is our closest neighbor. Back in 1915, Robert Thorburn Innes showed it to the world. But it's hard to see because it's pretty dim. Still, red dwarf stars like Proxima Centauri are strong forces, making energy inside. This star will be around for a long time. However, it's kinda complicated if life might exist. Since it sends out flares, Proxima Centauri has weird bursts of energy. It's not that massive, so the area where life could exist is really close to the star. Proxima B is in this zone, close to its star, but it gets hit with a lot of UV radiation, way more than we get on Earth. This is dangerous, even for hydrogen, which makes it hard for stuff like nitrogen and oxygen to exist. Just being in that Goldilocks zone doesn't guarantee anything. Proxima B might not have what it takes to support life, control its weather, or have water on the surface. Without an atmosphere, any life would be toast. Trying to figure out Proxima B is still a big deal for scientists. The James Webb Space Telescope can help us figure out if there's life on Proxima B. It was launched recently and has the power to answer a huge space question. The James Webb Space Telescope needed some upgrades to take clear pictures. One expert says Proxima B needs a gentle approach. Since it's in the habitable zone, it can soak up and give off infrared light that supports life, which the telescope can spot. This super telescope can grab faint light from the planet's surface, helping us find water or an atmosphere. Water is super important. If we find it, it'd mean there's a better chance something could live there. Proxima B gets sun from its star, much like Earth, but it's close to a red dwarf, so it gets hit with way more radiation and magnetic activity. This could wreck any atmosphere. Also, we're not sure if it even has water. Scientists are using computers to run simulations and test lots of situations. One theory is that it has huge oceans, while others believe any water will be frozen or hidden underground. Finding water on Proxima B is super hard. We need even better telescopes and need to understand the atmosphere. As our technology gets better, we can solve the mysteries of Proxima B's atmosphere and water situation, making us understand this planet. Still, just having an atmosphere doesn't mean it's good for life. One scientist warns us not to assume a planet is habitable just because it has an atmosphere. Proxima B might be like Venus, with a gross, thick atmosphere and way too hot. Proxima B is more than just another exoplanet. It's our neighbor, and we're hopeful that life is possible there. Since it's close, we might be able to go there someday. It's a bit far away, but it makes scientists and space lovers excited. Sure, it's going difficult to reach Proxima B. Using current tech, like Voyager 2, it would take 73,000 years. But people are smart, and we're coming up with the solution. For example, solar sails could get there in just 20 years. If that happens, we might see an Earth-like planet in our lifetime. Finding Proxima B has gotten people excited about space again. It reminds us that we want to learn, see things, and wonder about life out there. While the James Webb Space Telescope is seriously awesome, it can't do everything. It can see faraway planets and potentially find life. It can't accurately understand atmospheres or know if a place is okay for life. Proxima B has traits a bit like Venus. It tells us that just because there's an atmosphere doesn't mean anything. The telescope can tell what's up with an exoplanet. Space is big, with tons of planets waiting to be explored. These planets go around other stars and come in all shapes and sizes. Some are giants like Jupiter and Saturn, and others feel a bit like Earth. Gas giants are cool, and astronomers love them. Some of these are similar to Jupiter and Saturn, but much bigger. They're called super Jupiters. Some other gas giants get super close to their stars and get really damn hot. Studying them shows us heat, storms, and extreme conditions. But there are other planets too. There are also exoplanets that are around the size of Neptune and Uranus. We are talking hot Neptunes and mini-Neptunes, which are smaller and closer to their stars. They all have weird atmospheres we don't understand. Figuring out planets like Proxima B has made us build new tech to see better. The process to find planets has evolved. Methods like watching when a planet crosses in front of its star have flipped how we discover and check out worlds outside of our sun's domain. We have discovered thousands of planets, many of them in a good temp range from their stars where liquid water might be possible. These findings encourage scientists to ask questions. Are we by ourselves within the universe or not? Also, besides finding planets, astronomers are working on finding biosignatures. These are clues in the air that might show life on other planets. By studying what's in these planets' atmospheres, we're looking for gases like oxygen, methane, and carbon dioxide, which are closely related to biology. The James Webb Space Telescope can come in and test for these gases even on planets super damn far away.